Dear students, today I will demonstrate you chemistry experiment for class 11. My experiment name, prepare standard solution of oxalic acid. So in this experiment, the word standard solution. What is the meaning of standard solution? Standard solution means a solution, लिख लीजिए, standard solution means a solution of known strength. A solution of known strength means a solution whose strength is known, whose concentration is known, is called standard solution. For example, say prepare 100 milliliter M/10 oxalic acid. तो प्रिपेयर 100 ml. 100 ml क्या है? वॉल्यूम है सोल्यूशन का. बिकॉज व्हेन वी मेक ए सोल्यूशन वी हैव टू डिटरमाइन, वी हैव टू डिसाइड व्हाट वॉल्यूम वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर. सो हियर आई हैव टेकन 100 milliliter because I am having this volumetric flask which is used for this preparation of solution. This is 100 milliliter. It is written as 100 milliliter. So we are preparing a 100 milliliter oxalic acid solution. अब यहाँ पर स्ट्रेंथ हमने दिए M/10. तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ M/10? दिस इज अबाउट द थ्योरी. M डिनोट्स फॉर मोलरिटी. तो ये थ्योरी में हम लिखेंगे पहला स्टेप ऑफ द थ्योरी. स्ट्रेंथ सॉल्यूशन मींस ए सॉल्यूशन ऑफ नॉन स्ट्रेंथ. सेकंड पॉइंट लिखेंगे M/10 मींस ए सॉल्यूशन हुज मोलरिटी इज 1/10. or you can say M/10 equal to 0.1 m. 0.1 m. This is capital M. Capital M denotes molarity. Molarity. And in the first chapter of class 11, basic concept of chemistry, you have studied about the molarity. Molarity is the strength of solution in which explain number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter solution. तो इसका फॉर्मूला क्या है? अब हम कैलकुलेशन पा जाएंगे. कैलकुलेशन कि हाउ मच ग्राम टू प्रिपेयर सोल्यूशन, हाउ मच ग्राम ऑक्सैलिक एसिड यू विल हैव टू डिसॉल्व in 100 milliliter. For that purpose we have to do calculation. So for calculation we take the formula of molarity. Molarity capital M equal to number of moles of solute, that is denoted by NB, upon volume of solution in लीटर. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वॉल्यूम हमेशा मोलरिटी में हम लीटर, ऑलवेज वी टेक वॉल्यूम इन लीटर. करेक्ट? सो दिस इज फॉर्मूला. अब नंबर ऑफ मोल्स एनपी का फॉर्मूला क्या है? एनपी इक्वल टू वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट, वी फॉर सॉल्यूट, अपॉन ग्राम मॉलिक्यूलर मास. Weight of solute upon gram molecular mass. So if you put this value here, so molarity equal to क्या फॉर्मूला बनेगा? Molarity equal to weight of solute upon gram molecular mass into volume in liter. ये हमारा फॉर्मूला. दिस इज माय फॉर्मूला. करेक्ट? अब व्हाट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट? वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट, मींस वेट ऑफ ऑक्सैलिक एसिड. सो WB इक्वल टू मोलरिटी इनटू GMM इनटू वॉल्यूम इन लीटर. So this is the ultimate formula. Correct? This is the ultimate formula. Now we calculate for M/10 100 milliliter how much weight. So WB, we put the value. Molarity is m by 10. GMM of oxalic acid. What is the GMM of oxalic acid? Gram molecular mass. So this we have to calculate. I will show you here. This side. What is the formula of oxalic acid? COOH dot 2H2O. Correct? So in this formula, how many carbon atom? 2. So 12 into 2, 24. How many oxygen atom? 4. Atomic mass of oxygen 16 into 4, 64. 2 hydrogen atom. So 2, correct? And what is the molecular mass of water? 18 into 2, 36. Now, if we add all these, you take total 6 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16 plus 6. 1, 3, 1, 4 or 6, 10 or 2, 12. So molecular mass is 126 gram per mole. This means the mass of oxalic acid of 1 mole mass is 126 gram. So we put here 126 gram into 100 milliliter. 100 milliliter, how much liter? 0.1 liter. Correct? Now you divide it. It is 0.1 से 12.6, 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे 1.26 ग्राम. So it is 1.26 gram weight we have to take. Correct? So now I will show you, students, how we weigh the oxalic acid 1.26 gram. So student, we will use a digital balance. See here, this is digital balance. I just on it. So on this screen, you will see it is written scale. Correct? Now it will come 0, 0. Correct? It is now 0, 0, 0.000. कितने हैं 0? In the scale 0.000. Correct? So now we have to use this batch glass in which we weigh the salt. So we put this batch glass. You can see the weight of batch glass 17.940. Weight of batch glass 17.940 gram. 17.940 gram, correct? But if we take the same weight and we take the weight of 1.26, then we have to add. Instead of this, because this scale has facility to make it 0, so again we make it 0, correct? So addition and subtraction is not required, just the weight of batch glass becomes 0. Now we put the salt with the help of paper spoon. Just you see the weight now 0.39. Again you see this weight 1 gram. So 0.6 we have to more. Now you see here 1.14. You see 1.3. Slightly more, correct? So we remove the salt. 1 point, it is, you can see it is 1.25, correct? So thoda sa we have to add some more salt. 1.26. You can see the correct value is 1.26 gram salt. No, it is sometimes it is coming 1.26, sometimes it is coming 1.27. It is approximately. Again, you want to remove some crystals. Again, I will try to take exact value 1.26. Now it is 1.26, correct? So this is the accurate value, and during the weighing we take we take some time so that the reading become constant. Now it is constant reading 1.26. Then after weighing, we off the scale and then we take this salt. The weight of this salt is 1.26, correct? Now what we will do, because we have to prepare the solution in this 100 milliliter flask, correct? You can see this is called volumetric flask, because in this flask we prepare the solution with accurate volume. The accurate volume you can see here, Borosil 100 milliliter plus minus 20. इसका मतलब इसका जो temperature 20. So you can see here 100 milliliter plus minus 0.20 लिखा हुआ है. It is plus minus 0.2 milliliter. So it means if we prepare the solution, then the variation may be 100.2 or 99.8. इतना ही variation आएगा plus minus में. मतलब so accurate volume is this. That's why this instrument, this apparatus is called volumetric flask. Correct? You can see in this flask there is this ring. I will show you another flask in which I mark some blue line. This blue line you can see. This blue line show the marking. Means if you fill the solution up to this mark, this is accurately 100 milliliter. Correct? So now I will take, because either we can use funnel, otherwise we can do one more thing. We take this beaker, and in this beaker we have taken only 25 milliliter water. In this 25 milliliter water, we put this salt, complete salt, with the help of this paper. Correct? And then we put some water over this batch glass so that all the salt will go into the water. Then we dissolve it. Always we take a small volume so that dissolution become easily, because we have to shake it, and then we pour the solution in this flask slowly. Correct? Now you can see some salt is still here, so I will put again some water, but take small water so that shaking become easy and complete salt will dissolve. Now again we put in this volumetric flask with the help of beaker. Do you know, anyone of you know why it is called beaker? Because it has beak. That's why its name is given beaker. Again we put some more water, so that all the salt, even a single crystal of the salt, get dissolved and completely transfer into this volumetric flask. So now you can see this flask, this beaker is completely empty. There is no any even a small crystal. Now we come to here. Again we shake it properly, but very carefully, because this apparatus, volumetric flask, is costly. So we give support at the bottom, because this is valve, this is tube. So maximum weight in this valve. So we give support and then shake. Almost it is dissolved. Again we put the water with the help of the same beaker, because if any of the crystal remain, and we pour the water and then again shake and then again add the water. So when we add the water in this volumetric flask, up to this valve we can fill properly without any tension. So you can see, again I will pouring the water. Some more water will pour. Now you can see I have filled this water up to this valve. Like after this we have to pour the water very carefully because our volume should not increase, and whatever the droplets in the tube, that all should be dissolved, correct? So by shaking we can try to adjust all the water droplets. Now we add the water drop by drop very slowly. Now you can see the water is coming up, the level of water is coming up, and as the level is coming very close to the this mark, then I will stop and I will show you the correct way. You see here. So this is procedure, this is third step procedure. I will tell you steps of procedure. Now you see one important thing. This is volumetric flask. And this is marking. This is 100 milliliter. Correct? So now you can see I have filled the water up to the marking, but the water level is like this. If anywhere you can see the water level up to this. Now only one more drop it requires. If we add one more drop, then the level becomes this. So this is called lower meniscus, this is called upper meniscus. So for colorless solution, we generally use upper meniscus. So just we add one more drop. You see only one drop I will pour in it. 8 drop. Now you can see this is still, it need one more drop. One more drop. So now you can see, if you can able to see the exact level is touched by the water level. So this is now 100 milliliter solution. Then we put the stop cork and we shake it thoroughly. Shaking it thoroughly is very important because after filling the water in this tube, I fill the water slowly, so mixing is not taking place. So if we shake it properly like this, then the concentration of the solution becomes even in all the volume. Now this solution of oxalic acid is strength M by 10 because I have dissolved. How much I have dissolved? 1.26 gram oxalic acid in 100 milliliter. So first step लिखा है मैंने theory, second calculation, third step procedure. Procedure we will write 4-5 points. The first point we write weigh 1.6 gram oxalic acid carefully. Second step, dissolve the 1.6 gram oxalic acid in volumetric flask. Second step, dissolve 1.26 gram oxalic acid in 100 milliliter volumetric flask. Third, after dissolving, take care, shake the flask by giving support of your palm, and then make up the solution up to the mark very carefully. Third step क्या लिखेंगे? Dissolve the salt by giving support to the bulb. Fourth step, make up the solution up to the mark. Correct? And after make up the solution up to the mark, fifth step, put the stop cork and then give full thorough mixing of the solution by shaking the flask in this way or by shaking the flask thoroughly. Correct? So then the fifth step. Now after procedure, the fourth step is result. Fourth step आपका क्या आएगा? Your fourth step is result. So in this result we will write 100 milliliter M by 10 oxalic acid solution has been prepared. Correct, student? Now Similarly, whatever the strength is given, so for example m by 20, suppose it is given m by 20 oxalic acid solution, correct? So you have just do the calculation WB equal to molarity 1 by 20, gram molecular mass 126, volume 100 milliliter, 0.1. So it will come 1.26 divided by 2 equal to 0.63 gram. So instead of 1.26 for m by 20, we will weigh 0.63 gram. So whatever the strength is given, we do the first calculation. Accordingly, we weigh and we dissolve a volumetric flask very carefully, student. So this way, you can prepare solution of any solute. Thank you, student. Do it properly in the lab.